Doing the double. It's been a huge conversation this past 2 years with Kyle Larson attempting to do just that and race both IndyCar's Indianapolis 500 and NASCAR's Coke 600.
The clock is ticking, the engines are revving, and Kyle Larson is about to chase a historic feat that hasn't been accomplished in over 2 decades. The Indy 500 NASCAR double, an extreme test of endurance and skill, has been attempted many times, but no one has conquered it since 2001. Larson is not just looking to race in 2 of the most prestigious motorsport events on the same day. He's aiming to make history. So why is he doing it? In a word, passion. Larson thrives on challenges. The Indy 500 and the Coca-Cola 600, 2 of the biggest races in the world, will test his limits in a way few others could even imagine. With the Indy 500 starting at 12:45 p.m. ET at the legendary Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Larson will be up against the clock. 5 hours and 15 minutes later, he'll need to be at Charlotte Motor Speedway, ready to race in the Coca-Cola 600. Sounds impossible. That's part of the appeal. The flight between the 2 tracks is only about an hour and a half, but it's still a grueling journey, especially when you're racing at the highest level. But Larson isn't backing down. The main reason why is I love to race. I like to challenge myself. You kind of learn new cars and all that, and I like to compete in the biggest races in the world, Larson said in a recent interview. And challenge himself he will. This is a rare opportunity to not just compete, but to become part of racing history. Historically, 5 drivers, including Larson, have attempted the double. Some have come close, others have managed to finish both races. But the only driver to ever complete the entire 1,100 miles from the Indy 500 to the Coca-Cola 600 is Tony Stewart in 2001, who finished 6th at Indy and 3rd at Charlotte. Since then, there have been numerous attempts, but the challenge has proven to be too much for even the best. In 2014, Kurt Busch came the closest, finishing 6th in the Indy 500, but his Coca-Cola 600 run was cut short by an engine failure. Larson himself tried to make history last year, but a rain delay at the Indy 500 prevented him from even completing the first leg of the double, keeping him from attempting the second race later that day. While it would be nearly impossible to win both, Larson is focused on the bigger picture. "I've won the 600, Larson said. "I would take the Indy 500. But if I can win one of the 2, it would be amazing." It's not just about the win, it's about proving to himself and to the world that he can tackle this grueling challenge head-on. Can Larson be the one to make history and complete the double in 2025? Like, share, and follow to stay updated as he attempts to take on this legendary challenge in motorsport history.